Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And I'm so glad that you're here. Hey, listen, if you are watching live, I was just thinking, if you're watching live, then you're probably not even seeing this yet because of the ads. Oh my goodness, that's what stopped me. But if you're watching this on replay, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. And I can't wait until everybody gets the notifications and we can start chatting together. I have coffee because coffee is my go-to today. Oh my goodness. Mm. Stayed up a little late last night watching football. And so I am really kind of tired. And then I had a hard time going back to sleep, or going to sleep, I should say, not back to sleep. Good morning, Catherine. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad that you're here. Get ready for work. Be safe going to work. And Angelise, good morning, and God bless you as well. Thank you. And I hope that you are having a great day as well. So happy Monday to everyone. Did you have a good weekend? I did. It was a good weekend, and got some work done. And yeah, I got some crocheting done. I'm going to show you what I accomplished this last week. It didn't quite meet my goal. However, I'm on a good track. So yeah, there was a little challenge. We call it a puppy challenge, because it's hard to crochet with a puppy climbing on your head and laying on your shoulders, and just in general wiggling all around and loving on you and biting and chewing on you. I have lots of, well, you can't see. Well, maybe you can see a little bit, but anyway, I have some puppy scratches and some little puppy nips. Do you see this little mark right here? Well, she decided to take a little nip out of me, and yay, yay. Good morning, Patty Barker. Good morning to you. I hope you're having a great day. Happy Monday to you. And Nikki, TGIM, Nikki, and she says, don't forget to thumbs up. Now, the TGIM is thank God it's Monday, because one week, I thought Monday was Friday, so I did a TGIF edition on a Monday. And I love you, Nikki, for not letting me forget that, keeping me humble. Hey, listen, my lot in life is to make you feel better about yourself. Right? So I share, I am not perfect, and I share all my mistakes with you. Here we go. So that you can feel better about yourself. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Naomi. Good morning to you, my dear. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great day. Angelise had a birthday on Saturday, 33. That is a great age, Angelise. I hope that you celebrated big, and I hope that your 33rd year is, well, your 34th year, but you celebrated 33 years on Earth. And I hope as you go into your 34th year that you enjoy it to the max. Yes. Yes. And let's see. So, what's in your cup? I want to know, because I'm nosy like that. My cup has hot coffee with a little bit of half and half, no sweetener. Staying away from the sweetener. I am not, however, staying away from sugar. My sweet sister-in-law and my hubby made Chex Mix, and then they had a little bit of cereal left over. So they made, I call it puppy chow. They call it Muddy Buddies. It's where you take like a cup of chocolate chips and a cup of peanut butter, and you melt it together, and then you stir it in the cereal, like Chex Mix cereal kind of thing. And then you put powdered sugar on top of that, and they're like little snowflake looking candies. And oh my goodness, that's so good, so good. and it's not sugar-free. No, all that powdered sugar. I can't stay out of it. Can't stay out of it. I told him when I taste tested it, I was like, oh, y'all messed up. You did something wrong with this. I said, I'll have to keep it, and so that you're not embarrassed by other people trying it, I'll just I'll keep it to myself so that nobody else will have to taste this terrible stuff. They didn't believe me. So, anyway, I'm still sharing, which I'm glad because wow, nobody can eat you know, a whole bag full of the Muddy Buddies by themselves, right? Nobody should anyway. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see your comments. All right, let's see. All right. Ah, oh no. Oh, goodness. Goodness, Naomi. Hubby is driving. You have a doctor appointment for baby is having surgery today as well. I'm so sorry. Well, we will keep you in our thoughts and prayers. And let's see. Angelise is still working on her scarf. That's good. That's good. And let's see. Oh, Catherine has done her makeup. Tea is in her cup. Now I'm going to get started on my new hat from MJ Off the Hook. I'll show you when I'm done. Monk sugar. Yes, monk fruit. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I have never tried monk fruit before. Never tried it. I've heard good things and I've heard not so good things. So I have no idea. Mandy, good morning to you. I'm so glad that you're here. Happy Monday to you. I hope you're having a great Monday. What's in your cup? I want to know because I'm nosy like that. And then I also want to know what's on your hook. I want to know what's on your hook. So I know what's on Angelisa's hook. She's still working on her scarf. And Catherine is going to be doing a hat from MJ Off the Hook. Yay. I love MJ's Off the Hook. She's great. She is really great. Guess what I did last night? I watched a crochet channel. I know. So that's what kind of kept me up late last night because we watched football yesterday. Congratulations to Baltimore for going forward in the wild card round, in the playoff round. And congratulations to, let me see who else, the Bills for going forward in the playoff rounds. And congratulations to Washington for going forward in the playoff rounds. And I'm forgetting one other one. There are 4 games next weekend, 2 on Saturday, I believe, 2 on Sunday. And then from those games, they will decide who plays in the Super Bowl. So there's how is that going to work? Yes, that's how it's going to work. No, how is that going to work? If there are 4 games next week, and then you have 2 winners on Saturday, 2 winners on Sunday, then there has to be some more playoffs. Yeah. To get down to 2. So I don't know how that's going to work. Anyway, after that, I watched some of the Secret Yarnery and I caught up with her a little bit. And I watched her episode on 10 quick and easy blankets. Most of them were granny blankets. There was the drunken granny, the sober granny, the tipsy granny, they were all funny names like that. I loved it, loved it. So they were all granny blankets. And I saw several that I really think would be great. There was a couple of them that I was like, yeah, I want to make them. So I have not made any of her versions of the grannies. So anyway, good morning, Alice. Good morning. Oh, okay. Mandy is drinking maple pecan coffee and working on a hexacardy. Yay! Oh no, Naomi, you forgot your cup. Oh, have hubby go through a drive-through and get you a cup of coffee. Oh my goodness. Oh, Catherine, did you not hear? What not good things share? I want to know. It was the Muddy Buddies. They are, oh, I'll have to share the recipe, right? So it's like a Chex cereal, and then you do half chocolate and half peanut butter, and you melt it and stir it together so you have a chocolatey peanut buttery like and then you stir it in the Chex Mix, and then you pour powdered sugar in there, and it coats every single little cereal bite. So good. Good morning, Alice. Good morning to you. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great Monday. And how is your weather there? Are you getting snow? It has stopped snowing here. The snow has started melting yesterday because the sun came out, which was nice, but we still do have snow on the ground, rather. And oh no, Patty says nothing in the cup now. Exercise bike, watching the live, switch to water the rest of the day, still working on the Peppa Pig and Brother George. Oh, that is so cute. That is so cute. I forgot the Eagles. Yes, how could I forget the Eagles? Thank you, Patty Barker. Thank you. I forgot the Eagles. I knew that there was another one. So my cousin Gary, his wife, Kayla, loves the Eagles. She loves the Ravens, and she loves the Eagles. The Eagles were her grandfather's favorite team. So in honor of him, she roots for the Eagles. He's since passed. So in honor of him, she roots for the Eagles for him. And then she is a regular season goer of the Baltimore Ravens, she and my cousin Gary. And so anyway, they have a really good time going to the games. And Naomi, the Ohio State Buckeyes, is that really who you're rooting for? Naomi. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Not to start a war or anything, but I don't root for Ohio State. I just don't. So funny. Oh, you're talking about the monk sugar. Oh, okay. I'll try it. Okay, Catherine. Sorry, I got all mixed up there. Well, mixed up. Imagine that, right? Me getting mixed up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Catherine says, I'm making the hat with Lion Brand Hometown Yarn. Super bulky 6. Nice. Nice. And, oh, Mandy says, it's cold to snow. -5 degrees outside. Oh my goodness. But it feels like -20. How is that even possible, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, Catherine can't have chocolate. Darn. You know, I bet that you could do can you do the white chocolate? White chocolate doesn't have chocolate in it. It's just, I don't even know what it is. But anyway, it's a vanilla melty. You could do white chocolate with the peanut butter. That would be equally delicious. Oh. Alice is spending today putting stackable shelves together for her yarn. My New Year's resolution, get rid of non-crochet craft stuff and get the room sorted out. That's awesome. That's awesome, Alice. Oh, Nikki, no. O-I-O. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nikki, you kill me. You're killing me. Alice says we had lots of snow the last few days. Today is clear. Yay. Oh, is that your hubby's team? Well, okay, Jim. We'll let you have it. I'll be nice. Oh, yes. Mandy, that is cold. Nikki. Oh my word. No way. No way. I have another friend who is living in Texas, by the way, and she is from Ohio. And so every Christmas she makes Buckeyes and she like roots for Ohio and I'm still friends with her too. Okay. Alice says, I use monk fruit too, more expensive, but natural, allergic to stevia. That's crazy. But I'm glad that you found something that works. Yes. Yes. No, he can be a diehard, whatever fan. Go for it, Jim. Hey, listen, when I was in Florida and hubby worked for University of Florida, yeah, we had some friends that were diehard Florida State fans and, rival, in-state rival. And we still love them, but boy, did I rag them. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't have any milk products. Dang. My goodness, my goodness. Angelise says it's 33 and cloudy here, going up here in Yonkers, New York. Yay. And Mandy is in Minnesota. So, yeah, Minnesota and Pennsylvania, Western Pennsylvania. Very cool. Hey, Robin, good morning. I'm so glad you're here. How are you today? I'm doing well. Still have a little bit of cough, but hey, I'm feeling good. Angelise says it was snowing on the weekend and raining. And yeah. Yeah. So what's on your hook? I want to know. And let me show you what's on my hook real quick, okay? Naomi has nothing on the hook right now. And so yeah, I'm using a Christmas bag because I'm a bag lady. Bag lady. So I did a whole bunch of these. These are the inside of the sunflowers. And so I just did a whole bunch of these all in a row because it was just a really easy 3-row repeat circle, same thing each time, right? 6, then you double it to 12, then you do the 1 and the 2 and the 1 and the 2, you get to 18 and you have a circle. So I did a whole bunch of those and I sewed in the ends on a whole bunch of those. And then I gave it to Tanya and asked her to sew in some ends, and she did, which was nice. And I got 10 flowers done. So I did get 10 flowers done. The only thing is the final tail end of where I ended. But anyway, I did 10 of these. And they're pretty good. What do you think? Yeah. So I have 10 flowers done. And yeah, I just put them in a baggie. So their petals kind of got a little wonkified, but you pull them out, you take them this way. And there you have it. So these are the 100 petals, the 100 sunflowers that I'm doing for the wedding that's coming up in April. And so we're turning these into keychains. The keychains themselves are on order. They should be here sometime at the end of next week. So we can't put them together until then, but I can get the flowers done. I did not get the 10 petals done. I mean, not the petals, the leaves done. But I did get 10 flowers done, so I feel good about that. Remember the minimum goal was 10, with the goal in my heart being 15. But last week was a little challenging, so yeah. And I didn't get started right away. But this week will be a better week, and we'll get these done. There's a little bit of padding in the center, a little bit of stuffing, not a lot, but just a little bit, you can see. And so yeah, there you go. There's a good eye view of that. It's not bad, is it? It is cotton yarn. Yes, Catherine. Yes. Hi, Jenny. How are you? It's been freezing temps here in North Florida, I'm sure. Oh my goodness. Thank you. So we thought about, we talked about it last night. We talked about a couple different things. Um, ooh, okay, good. I've been having the urge to crochet so bad, but you need something easy and mindless. Yeah, yeah. So these are cotton. We did them in cotton because I just like that look better for these. Um, and so this is the Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton. So it's soft on our fingers. But we've decided that once we get these made at the wedding, everyone will have one at their place setting. So, you know, a lot of times we'll have a table set aside, and that's where the favors are, you know, and they're just nice and pretty stacked and everything. And everybody can go and take one, but then you forget, right? So instead of that, we're going to set one in every place setting so that when you go sit down at the reception, you'll have one there. If you leave it, then that's on you. If you leave it, or if you don't want it, you know, and you leave it for the guests, then it's on them, right? But this way, you know, there's no having, you know, 50 of them left over. Anyway, so that's what I've been working on. What I've been working on. And so I've been having a good time. Let's see. Thank you. Everybody's saying that they're beautiful. Thank you. And no complaints, all good. That's good, Robin. I'm looking back. Yes, you did. You took good care of Catherine, oat milk and all sorts of stuff like that. So you know what, Robin? You've been needing something mindless. So the blankets that Krista from The Secret Yarnery shared, that I watched her video last night. They were 10 easy, basically beginner mindless blankets. Okay. But they were really nice because they were all a version of a granny. So, like I said, there was like the drunken granny, the tipsy granny, the beachy granny, the sober granny. I can't think of all the names, but there were 10 of them. I wish I could remember all the names. Anyway, 10 of them. And basically, they were one row repeats. So they had a super pattern to them. She did it with a variegated, she did it with stripes, she did some with just a solid color and a border. They were really great, but they were all one row repeats, and they were all a different version of a granny. So it was like a granny, only you went back and forth. And they were great. That would be a really great mindless pattern. Some of them she called baby blankets, and she used like a 3-weight. Most of them she used a 4-weight yarn, and you could turn it into, you know, a sofa throw or whatever. And you know, she was like, you just You just keep repeating, keep repeating, keep repeating. And so you don't have to think about what you're doing. Anyway, that would be a great mindless crochet for you. And Nikki says, I'm working on newest doll during doing curls for the hair. That is nice. Nikki is really into making dolls right now, and she's doing a great job. She made some for Christmas for her granddaughter. And yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you, Alice. Alice says those are going to look great for the wedding, at the wedding. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I needed a drink. My goodness. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. Ginny, good morning. And then let's see. I'm ahead on centers, so that's good. I was trying to make I'm gonna have to make 200 centers if I'm making 100 flowers. And so I was trying to get ahead, right? Alice says, make something for Paisley. That will put your heart into it, Robin. It will. Naomi, you have a great day. We'll see you on Wednesday. I hope surgery goes well for your little fur baby. Oh. And cotton all the way. I am ahead for this week's centers. You are right. You are correct. Tanya, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Oh, Alice says, please get dressed before popping in. Well, you know what I did? My cat is out, my cat Dobby. So I locked the door because he knows how to open the door. And guess what he's teaching Roxy to do? My cat Dobby, who, by the way, weighs over 30 pounds. He is such a porker and such a big boy. He's just a big boy. He's not just a fat cat. He is a big boy. And he knows how to open our doors. And he lets himself in or out of a room just like nobody's business. And he's teaching Roxy how to do it. Roxy let herself into Tanya's room last night. Roxy got up, put her paw on the handle. We have these sideways handles, so all you have to do is pull it down. She put her paw on it and got into Tanya's room last night. What are we going to do? The only thing I'm glad about is the door to go outside is a round handle because she puts both paws up there and she's trying to turn the handle with both paws. I just don't know what to do. Our animals are like so crazy. Oh, a doll blanket would be great. A doll blanket. Those are the best because they don't take any time. You know what I did for the girls for Christmas? I made a probably about 10 rows of a granny square. I just kept going and made them a doll blanket. And they loved it. And then I did I do like a single crochet border around it or something just to kind of give it an edge? They loved it. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Nikki says, I got lots of safety eyes and the tool for Christmas. So this doll has blue eyes like granddaughter and the other one is brown. Nice. Nice. Oh, for Sophia. Nice. Nice. Big heavy boy. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Catherine got to see my big heavy boy. He's a big boy. And my granddaughter Nicole, he was draped across my bathroom sink, and she said, Grammy, I said, he's a big boy, isn't he? She said, Grammy, he's a little FAT. And she whispered it to me and spelled it like this so that he wouldn't hear. She didn't want to hurt his feelings. Oh my goodness, right? So I hear Roxy outside the door, and probably the cat is outside the door. But I locked the door today because I can't have my cat coming in and breaking in. He's so noisy. He goes, "Kadum, kadum, kadum." And you just know he's running in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So little Nicole, yeah, she did not want to hurt Dobby's feelings. She was like, he's a little FAT. I said, yeah, he's a fat boy. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so what do you call a boomerang that won't come back? Now, I know I've said this one before, so if you remember it, that's great. If you don't, here it is again so that you can share it. It's January. You need to give some love and some, you know, some dad joke love out there. Yeah. The world needs a little dad joke love with everything going on. What do you call a boomerang that won't come back? A stick. I love it. A stick. Oh my goodness. What do you call a cow that won't give milk? What do you call a cow that won't give milk? Oh, a milk dud. Ba-dum-bum. Oh my goodness. So listen, tell these to your kids. Tell them to your kids. They're fun, right? Oh my goodness. What do you get from a pampered cow? Now everybody needs a pampered cow, right? Especially one of those little mini Highland cows. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're so cute. What do you get from a pampered cow? Spoiled milk. Ba-dum-bum. Isn't that funny? That reminds me when I said a mini Highland cow. Tanya has decided that she is going to crochet a Highland cow from my book. Oh, Alice, help me out. You always have to help me out, right? Oh, boy. I can never remember the name of that book. And you know what? I don't see it on my shelf. Easily accessible. Anyway, yay. Oh, Alice, a stick. Yay, you guys remembered it. Was it Caroline and Friends or Bonnie and Friends? Something like that. Yes, it was. That's right. So the same book that I made Sassafras, little Sassafras, the goat from, that is what she's going to make the Highland cow from. And so isn't she cute? I should set her up here so that y'all can just enjoy her a little bit. There we go. There she is. And you're right, Alice. It was something like that. Bonnie and Friends. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so she's going to make a Highland cow from that book. And so I can't wait. I can't wait. Now, when we went to Hobby Lobby last week, she did not make it to the yarn aisle. We were on limited time, and I went to the yarn aisle and she went to the flower aisle and aisles, I'll say multiple. And so she didn't make it to the yarn aisle. But Tanya, if you're watching, when we go to Hobby Lobby, you're going to have to go over to the yarn aisle so that you can pick out your colors for your Highland cow. Yeah. And I got to find the book. I have to find the book. I don't know. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we had a good weekend. Watched some football, got snowed in. Got snowed in. Oh, Tanya and hubby went on a short little walk around the house, and because he had found some footprints. Yes, it was. That was the quickest Hobby Lobby trip ever, right? I mean, we went in, conquered, we paid for it, we came home. Yeah. Even though it did still take a little long, but yeah. Oh, Catherine says that's so sad, Tanya. It was a quick trip. Well, we were still in there an hour, okay? We were still in there a whole hour. But yeah, it was a quick trip. So anyway. Oh, yes, we have an excuse to go back to Hobby Lobby. Oh darn. And buy more yarn. This time Tanya needs to buy more yarn because she has to decide what color she wants her Highland cow to be. And that way, yeah, she can do it. Do it. And so, but I have to find my book. I don't know where my book is, but anyway, it's because this room is still a mess. We have still not cleaned it up. Where's my help? So I stayed up too late last night, watched all the football games, and then watched 2 episodes of Krista with the Secret Yarnery. And so anyway, it was fun. I enjoyed it, but it was late when I went to bed. It was really late when I got to sleep, and I probably threw it at a mouse. No, I would never do that to my book. Tanya says you probably threw it at a mouse. I better not have a mouse in here anymore. That's all I got to say. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with a plan for my yarn. I think I'm going to put all of my new yarn on one shelf and just kind of start a new row for the new yarn, and then have all the old yarn on the second shelf, well, and the third. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So good morning, Valerie. Good morning to you. Happy New Year to you. I hope that 2025 blesses you more than any of the other years combined. Okay, Catherine, you be safe going to work. She has a 30-minute drive to work. Bonnie the cow and friends. Thank you, Alice. Thank you. And Catherine, you be safe going to work, and you can listen. I'm probably not going to be on for another 30 minutes because I'm tired. And I'm losing my my voice a little bit. We did miss you. Valerie, we did miss you. Yes, we did. I'm so glad that you're here. So glad that you're here. We're talking all things crochet. And listen, oh, I was getting ready to tell you. My husband found footprints. Guess what kind of footprints he found? Tanya, my sweet sister-in-law, his sister, and he went out, and they think they found a bear paw print. It was huge, huge paw prints. They think they found some coyotes because there was a lot together somewhere else on the property. They saw bunny rabbit because it was like hop, hop. And what else? Oh, they think that maybe they found some raccoon or whatever. I am pretty sure I have a book somewhere here that has footprints. It's from this region. It's the Great Smoky Mountain. What is it by the footprint? And I need to find that book too. Yeah, need to find that book too. So we'll see. Mm. So let's see. We have what's in your cup, what's in your hook, what's the temp where you're at. We kind of shared that as well. Which U.S. state has the smallest soft drinks? Which U.S. state has the smallest soft drinks? Minnesota. Minnesota. Oh my goodness. If you're wondering about the location of um, the Secret Yarnery, it's just Secret Yarnery. So if you Google it, or if you put a search in your YouTube tab, or you can type this all out, but you don't have to. But that's where um, I got all of the ideas for the new blanket that I'm thinking about making. I haven't decided which one of the granny blankets I'm going to make. There were a couple of them that were really cute. Oh, there was one, it was like, it was one that used a lot of yarn. It was a yarn eater. I can't remember um which one she called it, but it was like name like it was Greedy Granny or Hungry Granny or something like that, because it used up a lot of yarn. And then there were some that didn't use up a lot of yarn. So Claire Gelder is the author of the Bonnie the Cow book. And uh pop pop. It's so funny because up you call it pop. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's so funny because in the South here we call it soda, or we just call it Coke. Do you want a Coke? And that could be anything. It could be any flavor. It's just the name of the soda. But we don't call it pop. That's a northern thing, a Midwestern thing. And so it's actually more Midwest, even going into West Virginia. Um, and one time I was a little kid and we were visiting family in West Virginia, and the man, the cousin, he asked me if I wanted a pop. And I had no idea what he was talking about. No idea. Oh, good, Valerie. You saw that video for the blankets. They are definitely something that can get worked up fast, and a single row repeat. It's really good for someone looking for some mindless crochet. That's how you pronounce your O's. Minnesota, soda. Barbara Baker, hello. I'm so glad that you're here. Happy Monday to you. Hope you had a great weekend. And and Tanya says when you buy soda pop in the Philippines, they serve it in a small, long plastic bag with a straw. They are 1.5 by 6 inches long. And so they actually recycle the glass that it comes in. And so they serve it to you in a long plastic bag. And so with a straw, and you just sip it out of the bag. That's how people know you're from Minnesota, how you pronounce your O's. That's so funny. And Alice says the biggest language difference is a tuna fish sandwich. We know it's fish and we call it tuna sandwich, or a tuna fish sandwich. Tuna fish, it's just like green beans. It's like one word, tuna fish. Tuna fish. Yeah. How do you say bag? Bag? I don't know. I don't know how you say bag. That's funny. You don't call it tuna fish either? See, I think that that's just a personal thing. I think not everybody calls it a tuna fish sandwich. Some people do, but some people don't. Yeah. No, we don't have salmon fish sandwiches. Salmon sandwiches. We don't have salmon sandwiches. Mhm. We might have a salmon cake sandwich, if it's fried in a cake. I don't know. That's so funny. I do love differences, from one area to another, from one country to another. I love learning the way people speak, the way things are said, just like the tuna fish or the tuna. I've actually never given it a thought. And if you said, "Do you want a tuna sandwich?" I would have said, "Sure." I wouldn't have said, "Oh, do you mean tuna fish sandwich?" That wouldn't have crossed my mind. Now, if you did tell me that back in the day people were, having a vaccine against polio, I would have said, "Do you mean polio?" Oh, grouper sandwich, yes. You don't say grouper fish. We don't say grouper fish. We say grouper. That's right. We don't say grouper fish. You guys are funny. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. So the way we say things can sometimes be funny, or it can be silly, or it can be, regional. Um, One word that gets me is when people say mischievous, because if you look at it, there is no "es" in it. It's mischievous. That is how it's spelled. That is how it's said. But people say mischievous all the time. And I've learned to let it go. In fact, I was watching a video the other day, and there was someone from North Carolina, and she was saying mischievous. And I'm like, okay. Tanya has been vaccinated for polo. So don't try to play Marco Polo with her. Uh, so, yeah. See, we're not weird. You're weird, Alice, for it bothering you. Because it doesn't bother us. I cracked myself up. Alice, you might be the weird one because you're the only one that it bothers. I've never heard anybody else have that bother them. My egg-loving friend. Oh, silly, silly Alice. Oh, Tanya was calling polio polo the other day. And that's why. Oh my goodness. And she was talking about somebody that had had polio, but she was saying he had polo as a child. And I let it go. I let it go. I said, "What did he have?" And she said, "Polo." And I said, "Oh, okay." And later she said she was saying something else, and she said something else really weird, right? And I'm like, "Oh, did that person have polo too?" Like, it's not a funny thing. It's not. It was the way she was saying it. Polo. So instead of polio, I said, "Do you mean polio?" She said, "Yes, polio." Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It was so funny. So funny. I just love it. I said, "Oh, Tanya, the more I hang around you, the more you remind me of your mother." Oh, right? Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. I hope you say catfish and not cat, because we all know it's a fish, so we're gonna have a cat sandwich. Barbara, you cracking me up. Thank you. A cat sandwich. I know, right? Y'all are so funny. Tanya says, I open my mouth and my mother comes out. I know, especially lately. You are just so funny. You are so funny. Oh, oh my goodness. So, we all make mistakes with our words. We all, we have different versions of the way we say things. And I just think it's fun if we can just, laugh and have a good time. I love hearing how people, say things. I love accents and I love languages. And if I'm around you, I probably will start talking with your accent. That's why, I go, yeah, because I used to work with this woman who was from Upper Peninsula of, I guess was it Michigan, the upper, um, the UP, that's what they call it, the UP. And so she would always say, yeah. And so I just started picking up I pick up different things from all kinds of different people. And then I like to have fun with words too. So anyway, yeah. Don't be eating a cat sandwich today, okay? Don't do it. Don't, just say no. It's catfish. It's tuna fish. But it's not salmon fish. Oh, y'all are cracking me up today. It is so fun to be with you. I'm so glad that you're here with me. You made me laugh today. And yes, sometimes it's funny. Oh, sometimes. Yes. Tanya's mom had a way of she would just say things her way. And because so she sent me one time to McDonald's to get a croissant sandwich. So I was like, I said, a croissant from McDonald's? Croissant sandwich? Yes, they have them. I'm like, I don't know that they have those. They've had those for years. I was like, okay. I went to McDonald's to get her a croissant sandwich. They don't have croissants there. She meant the English muffins, but she called them croissants. And so I was like, this has got to be what she's talking about. So I got it and I handed it to her that morning. She was not feeling well. And so I handed it to her that morning. And because I was going to go over and sit with her. This was when she really didn't need to be by herself. And so she asked me to pick one up on the way. So I did. And I picked up the English muffins and the sandwiches from McDonald's. And I brought them in and I was like, and I brought her some coffee and, and I set her up and everything. I'm like, I hope that's what you were wanting. She's like, yep, this is it. This is the croissant. So the English muffin sandwich was the croissant. Now I know Burger King has croissant breakfast sandwiches, but McDonald's didn't, but that's what she meant. And that's what she still called it. And one other thing she would say, instead of diverticulitis, she would say diverticulosis. And you could not convince her that it wasn't diverticulosis. And so that was interesting and kind of cute. It was just like something that she said. But, people are fun. So when Tanya said that, the man had polo, I was like, oh my goodness, that's your mother. Hey, Amby. Hello. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you. Anyway, it just made me feel good. It reminded me of her mom. And, we like to have good memories and fun memories. And so that was fun. That was fun. So I really enjoyed that. Hey, listen, if you are being creative and you have photos to share, please share them. I'm going to do my absolute best to get a Friday video up for this Friday. I know I've been slacking, and having trouble with the memory on my phone. I've been using it up a little too much. And so it does help that I go live on my laptop. It does help a lot. Said, oh, yes, that's right. Tanya says she always said Alzheimer's. Instead of Alzheimer's, she would say Alzheimer's. And I've heard some people say old timers. She had Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's. So yes, she did. She said that too. So cute. So cute. So it's good to have reminders and memories of people. And, sometimes your mothers do come out of your mouths, don't they? Yes, they do. Oh, that is so cute. Ambi says, my mom has fibromyalgia, and my dad's granny always said she had fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia. Oh, that is so cute. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. At least it's my phone's memory. Well, I mean, we're not going to talk about the other memory. Right? No. Okay, Alice, you get your shelving done. Get your shelving done, and have a great day. Hope you have some progress, more progress than I'm going to have. I'm going to tell you that. And so everybody, I hope you have a great day. I will see you on Wednesday. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. I will see you on Wednesday. And maybe Tanya will have some more yarn by then, because she needs it. She needs the yarn. I know it. I know she does. Everybody needs new yarn. Today, this year is the year yarn, the yarn of year and hope. I can't say it. The year of yarn and hope. Bye, everybody.